What's up, everybody? It's Joel here again. In this video I'm going to do more in depth on Facebook ads. Recently it's been something that's more trending on YouTube. People are trying to learn how to lower their CPC levels, how to create Facebook ads in general, and basically how to do targeting. So essentially what you guys want to do when you do create your Facebook ads, and of course picking your demographics and all that other stuff comes before you actually create the ad copy, like the actual picture and the headlines, the website links, and all that other stuff. So what you guys want to do when you create your demographics, and I've created recent videos on these, but just each one is going to go more into depth. So essentially what you want to do when you first come across your demographics, alright, it's going to be like there's going to be a first bar, and I'm going to create a video once I get my Facebook ad account back up and running again. I'm going to create a video exactly what I'm talking about here, but you guys should get the general gist of it if you've done Facebook ads before or have at least tried. So Facebook ads, so like the first part is going to be like the demographics part. That's going to be like the first bar, and what you guys need to understand is that you can break the demographics down very low and very specifically. So and by each demographic, what you want to do, like the first bar on top, that's the one where you want to be the most broad, and then from there you want to break it down, break it down, break it down. And essentially what your goal is to have very specific targeting. So very specific targeting. So that's your goal when you're breaking down these Facebook ads. And then from there, you make the audience even narrower. You're going to have that little option. It should be on the far bottom right of that box, of this upper box right here, and it's going to say narrow down further. And from here, like let's say we're doing the dog niche. I like using this one because there's tons of people that are in this niche. So let's say you're trying to sell a dog product, right? Some type of dog product. It doesn't matter what it is, a toy, food. You're trying to target dog people. So literally what you want to do is target the most broadest thing at the top, because you want to target everybody in that niche. Now there's going to be millions upon millions of people in this niche, and now what you want to do now is break it down. So you want to break it down to people that are more passionate about it, because this group right here, these are people that love dogs. Basically everybody loves dogs. You don't want to target everybody. You want to target people that are only interested enough into dogs that they're willing to buy products like related to dogs, whether it's food, toys, subscription services. You get the point. So you break it down, and what you do here is you target like articles, subscription services. I went over this in another video, but right here it's going to be a little bit more specific, because I want you guys to understand this very well. So from here you want to target articles, magazine subscriptions, basically anything where the this audience right here is going to, like, anybody, you want people in this audience that are already paying for products related in that niche. Okay, so people that are paying for magazine subscriptions, buying stuff out of specific dog product websites, etc. So articles, magazine subscriptions, let's see, product websites. Like Chewy.com was a very good example I did in a previous video, where it was basically a Toys R Us with food, all types of different toys, basically just for dogs, and it was absolutely crazy. And sites like those have tons of people of actually going there and buying products. What you guys want to avoid actually is targeting places like Amazon, eBay, and all those other things. People do buy dog products off of those websites. However, you got to think about all the millions upon millions of other products that are on there. So you don't want to target those people also. You want to only target people that are interested in buying dog products. So all these things have to be related to dogs only. And essentially your whole goal in doing this is to lower your CPC levels, so your cost per click is going to be, you want to try to make it at least or at most at 20 cents or below. By using this tactic, I was able to lower my CPC down to 12 or 11 cents. It was absolutely insane. But guys, what you want to do well, like also the goal that you want to have when you're doing this, like not only to lower CPC levels, it's actually targeting the right people. Because if you have low CPC levels, that means you're targeting the right people, all right? You're targeting the people that you know that are going to buy the product, that are interested in buying the product. So from here, what you can do after you narrow it down even further, you can narrow it down again. Now, from here, this is where it gets really, really specific. And at this point, um, you're targeting. See, you're targeting these people, and essentially, you go down here. You're making it more specific. Not only are you targeting people that like dogs, not only are you targeting people that pay for subscription services, magazines, and product-related websites. From here, what you want to do is literally just put online shopping. So online shopping or online shoppers. And what this will do, this is actually very, very useful. I learned this in someone else's video. If you target these people in this part right here, that's basically telling Facebook that you want to target only people that have had a recent purchase history on these specific art, or have a certain history of buying products related to this niche online. This is very, very useful because you're targeting online shopping, online shoppers. You're only specifically going to target people that have purchased products online. All right. So that means their products, their payment methods are already going to be online. They're already set on there. So that means they're going to be purchased ready to buy certain products. And that means they're already engaged and interested in buying products. This is a very useful tool. I think, I don't think it really matters. Like, what you want to do is, I'd say put it at least on the third part. Because you remember, on the third section of the demographics. I wouldn't put it right here. I wouldn't put it right here. You want to make it as specific as possible. You're only targeting the people that are interested in your product. All right. And these are the basic, first three parts of targeting demographics on Facebook ads. You can go even lower if you want to, but there's not. I haven't tested really that much with it. I've only gone down like 3 bars of narrowing, so I don't know. It's I honestly not sure. Because literally I just stuff everything I can in here that is related to buying dog products online. Targeting dog niche and all that, online shopping on all these online shoppers. And I mean, you can go even lower than that. You can even target specific dog products, like, I don't know, Purina or some dog toy brand. You can target those things. Just put it all right in here. Or maybe there's like a more expensive. This is a good one. Let's say there's a very expensive dog product that's like over $1,000. If you narrow it down and are able to find it down here, you search that product and put it in the demographics part after you narrow it from this block right here. If you're able to narrow it down even further, it's going to, of course, shorten your audience. You're going to have a smaller audience, but these people are specifically targeted. Like, your whole entire goal when creating this Facebook ad is only to be targeting around 1 million people at most. And then from there, you're slowly, between each week of running the ad, you're slowly going to be re-optimizing and make your audience even smaller. Because you're only targeting the people that you know are interested in your product. You're only targeting the people that you know will buy. So that's essentially what you want to do. So each one of these points is narrowing your audience. And then once you get down here, I suggest maybe throwing in specific or really expensive dog products. Maybe like really expensive. Because if you think about it, if you're able to target and narrow it down all the way down to people that, have only made purchases for really expensive dog products, or, have made a recent purchase history of expensive dog products, just think about it. That means they're willing to spend this much money, let's say $1,000 for some type of cage or whatever. That means they're willing to spend that much money for a product. So wouldn't you think that they'd be willing to spend, a less amount of money because your product's maybe at most $20? Don't you think they will be willing to pay for that? If they're willing to pay that much for like a cage or whatever product it is, I'm pretty sure they'd be willing to pay for a different product that you have, which is most likely not even half of that price. So guys, it's basically you're tapping into the mindset of the buyer. You're tapping into the mindset of the customers, okay? And once you guys get that down, once you get that mindset, you're going to be able to target the right people, lower your CPC levels very low, and essentially get tons and tons of leads and conversions. And basically what you can do is, after you guys have all this stuff here, let me show you guys this real quick. Of course you can go back and look at this if you guys want, but essentially your whole entire goal in all this, where did my pen go? Why would I want to use the stamp? The fuck? Oh, there we go. Okay, so shit, now I don't even remember what I was going to say. Alright, okay, your goal, you're supposed to do this, like, after you run it for like a week, run it for 1 week, alright? This is going to be week 1 week, alright? You're going to run it for a span of 7 days. You can spend $5 to $10 a day, whatever you can afford. I highly recommend $5 a day because you save money. You're still going to be getting that data at the end of the week that's going to essentially help you lower your audience and be more targeted. So $5 a week. And then from there you re-optimize, alright? You re-optimize. I think I did a video on this, on how exactly to re-optimize and what to look for and how to like retarget and all that other stuff. Basically what you're doing for that whole week. Don't think of this whole week. Let's say, you know, your ad doesn't do well the whole entire week and your CPC is like almost 50 cents. Don't just throw that ad out and go into a different offer. Guys, you're paying for the data. You're paying for you know, that data that you want to re-optimize. You're not just paying to run ads the whole week. Just think of it as paying for data that you need, whether it's, you know, good, whether it's you know, your ad does well or it doesn't do well. Because you're only paying for the data, and the data is going to tell you what you can do to improve your ad regardless of how your ad actually does. So what you want to do is re-optimize and then go into week 2, alright? So week 2, I'm just going to put W2, is going to be where you spend $10 or maybe something more, I'd say $6 to $10. And then you run it for another week. And basically you just keep re-optimizing. After you do this for like, I'd say 2.5 weeks or so, if the ad doesn't work, if you spent already, you know, over almost $200 and you haven't got one conversion, that means your landing page is messed up, or you're not doing something right, you're not promoting the offer correctly, or it's just a bad offer, like many people don't want to buy it or something like that. So essentially that's what your guys' like goal is, okay? A lot of people wonder how long I should run an ad, how long, you know, when will I know to, you know, just ditch an ad or bail on it, or just to continue with it. And guys, one of the main problems that many people have when they do affiliate marketing is that they bounce all over the place. And the whole entire goal in affiliate marketing in the beginning, you're not going to make any money until you re-optimize, until you are able to do that proper research in order to get the data that you need to target the right people at the right time, okay? So this goes into like so much more in depth, like into landing pages and like all about that value that you give them and all that other stuff. But guys, I have a ton of other videos on that. Go watch them. This is very useful information I'm giving you guys for free, because these are same tactics that I use, that I was able to use successfully, run my Facebook ads. So yeah guys, this is essentially it for this video. If you guys have any other questions, make sure you leave them in the comments below. Make sure you guys subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.